Wow, baby's got back. Houdini.
Houdini. That's pretty cool.
I'm an escape artist myself.
So what is it?
The easiest putt you'll ever play.
Is that Bernhard?
Oh, great, Langer. You know why I play Tour Edge? Because I win with it.
Pound for pound, nothing comes close.
Look what I just ordered. This trip is going to be great.
Bring enjoyment back to your game with golfknickers.com. Traditional golf knickers in bold colors and plaids, all with same-day shipping. Over 100 different socks and matching sweaters. Perfect for corporate outings, weddings, and special events.
Thanks, golfknickers.com, for making our tournament such a success.
Make your experience memorable.
Best time ever.
Call today for a free catalog.
And welcome back to Big's Golf Talk BGT-TV as we turn here on BGT, and we tee off on number 10, Bill the Golffather Cuevas. And this segment is sponsored by golfknickers.com, the world leader in traditional golf apparel. And if you enter code BIGS, you get 15% off of your golf knickers. Not just 15% off. It's 15% off of
Additional.
Yeah.
Yes.
So whatever sale they have going on, you get 50% off. And that's something really, really good. You know, I really enjoy wearing knickers. I do, Bill.
I do too. I enjoy it. I look forward to those places where we wear our knickers and go out. We did our master's party wearing knickers. Yeah. We went into Mackinac Island. We wore our golf knickers. We wore them at other events. It doesn't matter the event. I mean, how cool are they? Even when we were in the Gatman's event, there was a guy wearing golf knickers over there. When we did the events with the United States Golf Challenge, you had a guy every day. He was wearing different golf knickers, and we gave him our coupon code. Use that code. Go save some more money. That's how it is.
So, Bill, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Where in the world is Golf the Wise Way with Beverly and Greg Wise? Where are they, Bill? Where are they?
I like the way you gave Beverly the first billing on the name.
Yes, of course.
That was a wise decision on your choice.
Oh, a very wise decision.
As opposed to my phone, it says I have to call Greg Wise. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had to change that. It was driving me crazy calling Greg Wise.
Well, Bev there.
Yes.
Hi, Bev.
Hey,
yes.
How you doing?
How are you?
Our producer is smart.
Our producer is like, there we go.
Oh, man, he put him in anyway.
Well, what can I say?
What can you say? What can we tell our producer when we fire him later?
Yeah, there you go.
That's it. I thought it was the Wise Way, and then they put Greg in, and I was like,
everybody has seen Beverly in the background, but now she's up front and center because she has something to talk about because she has, I believe, her own column, her fashion column, don't you, Bev?
Well, it's in a process of working, yes.
Okay, well, tell us about that process of working, Ms. Bev.
Well, what I'm trying to do is show a lot of the fashions that the ladies can use on the golf course or just in our everyday use and everything. Like today. Today I have a top that is from Golf Marie. And this was actually made in Germany. It's a factories made in Germany, but they use material from Italy and the U.S.
Wow.
And it's very comfortable. Bright colors. The lady by the name of Birgit Futch actually comes from a family of seamstress, 100 years of seamstress and dressmaking out there.
Wow.
So when she was about 10 years old, she decided she was going to learn how to sew from her grandmother. And in January of 2020, she actually branded Golf Marie. And then in August of 2020, they launched their apparel out on their website and everything.
So does that mean we're going to have Golf Marie on our show?
Maybe sometime.
Well, if we have her on,
Beverly will have to join us.
That's right. Beverly will have to join us, and not Greg.
Not Greg.
Nope.
So
unless he's going to be wearing Golf Marie, he will not be part of that segment.
well,
wait a minute.
They do offer for the men also apparel, so it can be men's and ladies.
But he's not going to be wearing it. We're going to be wearing it. It's our show.
Well, then that works. Yes.
Yeah. We got to have the good-looking people win that Golf Marie stuff. You and me.
So, Beverly, first off, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. And, our show being right now on Saturday morning right now, so Thanksgiving has passed us by, and I'm still stuffed like a turkey.
You look like a turkey.
Maybe like a ham. I don't know. There we go. We could always take care of that. And so here is Beverly and Greg Wise on Big's Golf Talk.
Boy.
He's lucky that I'm at an undisclosed location and not on the other side of his desk like I normally am. Because I have reached over. And so it was a wise decision for him to do it at that particular time.
You've obviously come to the lower level with the other one here.
I'm on the lower level with you. Yes, I am.
But as a female golfer, we always talk about gift ideas and all that stuff. And we try to keep it unisex and not gender specific. Mm-hmm. But let's touch on that. Golf Marie, obviously, may be a great holiday gift idea for the female golfer. But do you have any other ideas for the female golfers out there that you, as a female, would love to see?
Oh, such a big question.
I am a big person.
He is a big person. He identifies as a big person.
He identifies as a big. Okay. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of different items out there that you can have for the golf industry. Probably the biggest thing is the apparel, for men and women. Mm-hmm. So that way they can be seen out there on the golf course, feel good about what they're wearing, feel comfortable.
Now, you have tried out square shoes for the female out there.
Absolutely.
And what is your feedback on the female version of the square shoes?
I love them.
Love it. She lit up.
She lit up, yeah.
I did. I mean, they really, to me, and I'm a new at golfing. I mean, my husband's been trying to teach me for 50 years. And so just this last 6 months, he's, got that one accomplished. So I'm learning, but the square shoes actually makes me go up on my toe like I'm supposed to.
Yep.
And they're comfortable, all leather, so I don't have to worry about my feet and toes getting wet.
Yeah.
And they're just very fashionable.
They really are. We love those shoes. We got the pink ones. Me and Slim over here. We wear our pink ones. Those are my favorite ones.
Those are they're so comfortable.
They are my favorite
ones. I mean, they're more comfortable with my original version than I had. Yes, Greg. Did you have something?
Yes, Greg. You have a question? Go ahead, Greg.
I figured I'm going to be the next one that slides off. Did anybody send me a pink pair of shoes?
I have the proceedings of what we discussed recently with Mr. Winskowitz of you having joining their ambassador program.
Oh yeah, I'd love to do that.
So I think it'll be a wise choice. Really, you kill me. I'll talk to myself in the third person.
Praise of the week.
Oh,
Wise. I know we're probably going to do it later.
So now you got two, Wise and Caddy Daddy, right?
Well, we haven't done Caddy Daddy yet, but I think that was on our script.
I think that's on my script. So yeah, we're going to have two because Biggs broke script. He broke because you know what it is. We have to decide what word we're going to use for the phrase that pays.
Oh, he's switching the button, so I don't know which button it is.
Oh, okay. So there you go. Now we're going to end up having two for the show because we decided to have one, and now we're going to have two. So Wise will be one of the phrase of the week. So you see, it was a wise decision on his part.
Now,
Good
where
job.
in the world is Golf the Wise Way? What are we talking about today there, Greg?
Oh, I think the last time we were on, we were let's see, we were French Lick, then Gaylord, and then Mackinac Island, and then we were at Boyne, all in Michigan. And then we came home and we ended up going to the Pelican Championship, the LPGA, just about a few weeks ago. And then, last couple of weeks have been to the QME down at Tiburon and saw them crown the new champion and actually got to play.
I got to hold on, Bill. I got to tell you something, Greg, because
he's busy. Hold on.
Yeah. But, if it wasn't for you covering it on social media, I had no idea that tournament was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing then, isn't it?
It is.
It really is.
But we have to have more people follow Greg Wise because that's the only way we're going to find out LPGA tournaments are happening.
Well, that's what we talked about last week.
Is not publicizing it.
No, we talked about that last week, about the lack of coverage of the women's events and lack of promoting them and saying, hey, this is what's up, and not even be able to find it on TV, So it's kind of rough when, we knew about it. And the only reason I knew about it is because you were there. Otherwise, I'm like, oh, they're playing?
Oops.
Yeah.
Another tournament.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we're talking about this stuff, and we talked about with Amanda about, the position of the LPGA and Q School and the girls doing the Symetra Tour, the money difference. They're boasting how the purses are going up, but it's top heavy. It's too top heavy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely is.
If you're going to be an LPGA and, the men in the top 75 are getting huge checks, and the women if you finish 75th or 50th or anything, you're lucky if you get, a can of soda.
By the way, rumors have it that we are negotiating a deal with French Lick Resort to be at their next LPGA event doing a live show.
Yes.
Actually, that's going to be the Symetra Tour.
Yep.
And the ladies will be there first week of August, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And it's an awesome event. They're going to play the Donald Ross course. No, they're not going to. They're going to be playing the Pete Dye course.
Pete Dye course. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a challenge.
This is the three people right here on the same team. Unless Bev's going to join us, then we'll have a fourth, and then we have the girl from the LPGA event. So we'll be representing really hard this year because last year Greg came in second place for us. It was very disappointing.
I heard that if he had Big's short game, that they would have
won.
They
would have won.
I'll be there next year with my short game.
Either Big's short game or Big's pencil. One or the other would have definitely caused the victory.
Well, the short game is truly part of the pencil. Is the end of the eraser shortly thereafter?
Exactly.
Exactly.
So next year they're going to have
That's
the
the wise thinking there, Greg.
That's the wise way to think. So next year they're going to have the three of us on our squad because we're all going to be there. It's already in the calendar, and there are going to be no hiccups. None.
No hiccups.
No hiccups. No. It's just going to be straightforward. We will be there, and that's it. And we're going to take the Sweeney Cup from Sweeney.
Yeah, well, he's defending champion, so we got to dethrone him.
We have to dethrone. I mean, what is it? Is him and what was it? Was it Fred part of the winning team again? Fred Altvader? He won the year before.
No, he was on it.
Fred, it was I think
Frank Bassett.
Frank Bassett,
yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're going down.
We played one group in front of them, and they kept bombing us all day.
Really?
And I really wanted to see a ball pass me and then just lay out on the ground, take some ketchup, put on my head, make them feeling real bad. I should have done that.
That would have been. Well, we'll do it for next year. We'll bring a bottle of ketchup, and then
there you go.
Lay you down.
There you go.
Because you know what? Not for nothing. I always, he always says that he's an old man and he's this and he's that and he's broken and stuff like that. Well, because of him, he'll get to hit in the forward tees.
You know how much viral video protection we would get out of that?
Yes, we would.
I think with that said, we are in the holiday season. Greg Wise, golfing the wise way. I know where in the world are you and stuff like that. So let me ask you this, Mr. Wise. Travel destinations as a gift idea for that golfer in somebody's life. What would you say that is a must destination? I know top of that list for me, Mackinac Island.
I love Mackinac Island.
Yep.
Actually, I just sent an email up there today to confirm that they're having their Hickory tournament in August.
Yes,
and that will definitely be one for me. The only thing I didn't like when I read the website was that it's limited to 44 players. And so if you're not right there ready to sign up when you're going to miss it. And that's playing on an 1893 golf course that's so natural that it's just unbelievable. We covered that story in Golf Central, and it's an awesome experience. And just, getting there by bike or horse-drawn carriage.
We did the horse-drawn carriage.
Just gives a whole different mystique to the tournament.
It does.
There's
that
is riding a bicycle up that hill.
It was tough.
I would bring
about horse.
Biggs. I would bring the camera just to follow.
Bring the ambulance.
Have a horse-drawn ambulance right behind me.
Right behind us, because we're gonna need it. There's no 911. So.
But to answer that question, I guess realistically, there are so many benefits to so many different destinations that it's what you're looking for at a given time, and maybe it's in the upper Michigan area during the trees changing,
like now,
and you want to see that autumn change. Or if you don't like the autumn change and you're trying to get out of the winter space up north, it's the Naples area, or it could be West Palm Beach or Ocala. I mean, the LPGA is actually coming to Ocala this year, so it's like I can get up and get dressed, have breakfast, and go take pictures and come home.
Yeah,
that's totally different than what normally is.
Yeah, and that's good. You guys did a good job.
Oh, and rumors have it too that Biggs Golf Talk might be doing a live show from Ocala too. We're negotiating that deal.
Great.
So there's a lot.
You're not staying at our house, are you?
I don't know about him, but I know I am.
Shaking her head.
Okay, all right. I get the apartment.
Tell you, honey.
I'll get the apartment.
You're going to get my room ready, fool. What are you talking
That's
about?
it.
It's already ready.
It's already ready.
That's the one in the shop,
ready.
right?
That's right.
Yeah,
if anybody's going to be leaving, it's you, mister. You're going to be in the outhouse, not Billy, you.
Okay, well, there you go.
There you have it. You heard it here first. Greg wasn't wise, and he got kicked out.
You know what really tells the story? You and me are on the bottom, and she's on the top. With Biggs up there on the top line of this presentation, and we just got down to the bottom.
But we know that. I accept the fact that Bevs is the boss. I get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't mind talking to her. I had a good time talking to her, and we went into her exercise room that you don't want to be anything part of.
Right.
We talked about all that stuff. You know what I mean?
You had an opportunity to travel some with Mr. Wise, covering some areas and things like that. What was your favorite out of the 2021 travel?
Probably up in the Michigan area.
Yeah.
The Michigan, yeah. It was just the scenery, the hills, the golf courses. They're just not flat.
The losing of cell phones. How do you feel? That's the real question people want to know. I want to know. How did it feel knowing that he lost his phone? That's what I want to know.
I'm just glad he didn't break a leg or an arm, or it could have been much, much worse. But
hey, Biggs, we're going to have to edit that section out because that's not dramatic enough. Oh, I'm just glad he didn't hurt himself. We're going to have to edit that part out. That's not what I was looking for.
We wanted to hear the part where he did 3 turns in the canoe. And
he almost
came
fell out.
Upright, and his cell phone was just missing.
Yeah, and you were telling him that you warned him several dozen times to put that phone down, pay attention.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we wanted to hear. You know what I mean?
Well.
Have you heard this story before?
Well, maybe.
I guess the dramatic part of the story is when you're aiming at a space and the current flips you to a tree that's about 6 to 8 inches over the water edge, and you go under the tree with your kayak, and you come out the other side.
Yeah.
Ooh. How'd that make you feel?
Cold.
Was the water cold?
Oh, it was very
You're
cold.
lucky that you came out the other side.
Yeah, no kidding.
The Sturgeon River was extremely cold and about 1.5 feet high. And my first clue when they put us in the river, he said, "Wow, it's about 1.5 feet high. This might change things." My first clue should have been, "Don't go."
That's it, man. I don't know. I'm looking forward to going there next year as Biggs because we've already been invited to the next fam trip in Gulf Mecca. And no, we will not be losing our cell phones, and nobody will be flipping underneath a tree that's 6 foot off of the water.
There is no way this body can get into a kayak because the kayak would not hold me above the surface of the water. I'm just saying.
Never mind.
You can take really nice pictures from. Hey, Greg, you better be nice, man.
I'm trying to be nice. You're leading me right to temptation.
Hey, I'm not leading you into temptation. You know what I'm saying? That's evil. I'm being good. That was Biggs.
There's a first time for everything.
Biggs was the one that was leading you into that evil stuff.
Now let me ask both of your opinions, and I know we only have about another minute before we could actually extend the TV side of it, but we have to break away on the radio side of it. But really quick, French Lick Resort, for those that listen to us on our radio side, what is your opinion? I mean, that is a destination I think will make a great holiday gift.
Absolutely. The main thing is that you can go from 105-year-old golf course on one side of the resort with Donald Ross and play the unbelievable layout there. And on the other side of the hill, on the mountaintop, is the Pete Dye course and have a totally different experience. And then you've got all the assets of the resort itself. I coughed and jeez. Sorry.
What? Pete,
but I mean, you can.
We all know that the Donald Ross is over 100 years old.
There's a tease. We are going to continue on the TV side of it. So Wednesday, watch it on TV. Find out what Beverly, besides golf, what does French Lick have to offer? And Beverly might be able to tell us that because I'm sure she did some shopping and she can tell us what they have.
Hey, that's not how you mean. We sure she did some shopping. Why? Because she's a woman. Is that what you're trying to insinuate? Well, let's go to the.
We're going to break away. We'll be right back, and we're going to continue on the TV side. More Biggs Golf Talk coming your way on the radio side right after this. Continuing this on the TV side, welcome back to Biggs Golf Talk, BGT-TV on YouTube and on Facebook, and Bill the Golffather Cuevas, Greg Wise, Beverly Wise, golfing the wise way here on Biggs Golf Talk. And Beverly, certainly it's a family atmosphere at French Lick Resort. I know Greg was talking about the golf side of things,
right?
But certainly many things to do for the family, even if you're not a golfer. Talk a little bit about what you experienced.
Oh, there was so many different things. The town is so quaint with these little shops, little antique stores. The ice cream parlor is just awesome. You know,
did you go to the one inside of the French Lick, or did you go off grounds?
We were the downtown.
You went downtown?
Downtown French Lick, yes.
Yeah. I got mine right from the resort itself inside of the main hotel.
Right.
They have an ice cream parlor in there. I went in there. That's where I got my ice cream.
We found that one too.
I've never been there, believe it or not, and I'm looking forward to my first time. But is it like an old-fashioned soda shop, you know, where, yeah?
Yeah, because I went and I got my ice cream, and then I sat out on the rocking chairs outside overlooking the property, and I was just rocking back and forth, licking my ice cream. I was having a good old time all by myself.
Billy was singing, I have
got some ice cream. You can afford it. You can afford it. Yes, it's a great experience. So I know when I was there, I went to the basketball player, the famous one from the Boston Celtics. You know who I'm talking about?
Larry Bird?
That's right.
Larry Bird.
I got
That means he didn't remember, and you
Yes.
needed to, honey.
No, I got to hold his most valuable player trophy because they have it at the restaurant. If you go to did you guys go to their restaurant? His
Yes,
restaurant?
Yes.
Okay,
we were
well
there.
then you know in his restaurant all the memorabilia is there, and they let you hold it and touch it, and it's like it's yours. Take pictures, do whatever you want. That was one of the highlights that I had.
You
when
thought
I
it was yours until security stopped you.
Yeah. Tried to get out of the door, didn't he?
You promised not to say anything. I hate you, man. I don't like you at all. You hurt my heart, but that's okay. That's a different story. Yeah, no, I did. I even did the horse and carriage ride. Did you guys do that?
Apparently not.
Yeah,
I did the horse
We've
and
had a lot
carriage.
of horses, so
I went on. You know that the 9 that they have. That's the 9 holes that are left. That was part of the original golf course. They use it now. You can oversee it from that tallest point that they have.
Yeah, that's called the Valley Course.
The Valley Course. So that course is like super historic. I think it's older than the Donald Lawrence.
Bill did
Oh
the
yeah,
horse-
yeah, it actually is.
Yeah.
Bill did the horse and carriage ride, and the driver's like, when Bill got in the carriage, he's like, "Excuse me, sir, aren't you going to have anybody with you?"
And I was like, no,
My
my
imaginary
Ouch!
partner right here.
Ow!
well, I said if he was here, he wouldn't fit next to me. So just keep going. See, my partner wasn't with me. he was in at home. So yeah, I know. But I think you guys will love it. I did that. I went to a couple of the different restaurants. The only thing I haven't done that I really want to do is the train.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Well,
You did it?
it really sounds like to me, and I know we're getting details into this, but it really sounds like to me that French Lick Resort, if people want to buy a gift certificate, a getaway for that loved one in their lives for
Absolutely.
the holidays, and
that'd be
and certainly
perfect.
put it away when it's time to use it and things like that. Certainly a recommendation, Beverly, for you for a gift idea for that.
That would be absolutely, and take the family along too, because there is so much different things that you can do in French Lick for your spouse, for the kids. Lots of things to do, and a lot of it's all in walking distance, which
Yeah.
is another great thing.
And we haven't even touched to have a casino.
Yeah, well, we don't talk casinos.
I guess I'm
$20
gonna have
is
to
the
call and
limit.
find out if Mr. Wise was unwise at the casino.
Oh, they like me.
They like you?
Yeah,
They like you or your money.
I have no luck at all.
No luck. Ouch. So yeah, we get to cover all that fun stuff over there. There's a lot to do, man. You can be there for 4 or 5 days and still not do everything. I've been there. Go ahead, Rick.
We were there going over to the one hotel, the West Baden,
Yes.
and they have bikes for 4 people, like a little
Yeah, the tandem bike. Yep.
Surrey, but it's for 4 people, and there were 8 people in this bike.
And one bite.
In one bike.
Oh, one bike. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
That's insane. But I'm looking forward to sharing that next year with you guys because we all already got our invites. And Greg and me and Mr. Biggs and maybe even Beverly if she decides to play. You know, we got our foursome right here.
This could.
If I'm not playing, I'll have the camera because I've got to be able to catch those special moments.
You know what I thought she was going to say? If I'm not playing, neither are yous.
No, I'll let y'all play, but I'll have the camera in hand and take the.
I'm gonna say it here that when we go, we will be bringing home the Sweeney Cup.
Okay.
Oh, you've heard it here, folks.
One way or another, those Sweeney Cups are coming home with us. I'm not saying how. We might win them, we might not, but we're bringing them home. That's all I'm saying. So
Bill's going to knock somebody out and take it away from him.
Hey, I'm tired of coming in second. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I came in second for the Sweeney Cup last time I was there. And then Greg was there this year, and our team came in second place again. And then Gomez event, I came in second place to you. I'm tired of second. I want to come in first.
Hey, Greg, do you see
Yes,
a
sir.
common factor here?
I'm sorry?
Do you see a common factor of his team coming in second place? Every single time it might be him That the
Well,
reason why they come
we'll test that theory because we're playing in an ovarian cancer event, and
We won it.
Billy can't make it,
That's right.
and so we're defending champions without Bill. So if we do it again, then that's going to tell the real story.
Whoa.
Greg, nobody knows the location that I'm at, so I might be right next to you, and you might be paying for that mark.
Oh, hi, Bill.
I'm just throwing it out there. Just saying, keep talking. You're not too wise, Mr. Greg.
That's why she's on the top level.
That's why she's on the first floor.
Right there. Oop, nope, right there. Yep.
Where in the world is the golf the wise way here on Big's Golf Talk? Well, Greg Wise, Beverly Wise, I appreciate you guys coming on the show. And
yes,
next time, get me those folders earlier so we can actually utilize.
yes, we can actually use some of those stuff. You know what I mean? Instead of slacking, I know you're getting old. And Bev, can you get me the connected with Golf Marie,
Okay.
so we can start working on getting them on the show and stuff like that. So, and now that